Tory Lanez has officially been sentenced to 10 years. The question I've been asked, I don't do immigration law at all or criminal law, but people are like, what happens with him being deported? I feel like that won't even be a discussion until he completes this sentence. And then oftentimes once you complete this sentence and you're released from custody, immigration will up and like, okay, hey buddy, time for your next process, immigration. And now it's very possible Tory could be a citizen now. We just aren't aware of that. But the way those jokes were flying for years, I think he probably had like a visa or some kind of permanent resident card. So anywho, so yes, he's been sentenced to 10 years. The judge definitely considered some of the aggravating factors about how he spread a misinformation campaign against Meghan, out here paying bloggers, lying to bloggers like academics and getting them to talk and to say all these different things and egging people on. People wanted a story to believe. They didn't like Meghan. They wanted a story to believe, and they believed this story. And I still see the craziest stuff online about this situation. It's insane to me. He got on there during his speech, was like, it's obvious I still care for her today. We're friends. Y'all not friends, and it's not obvious to who? Because it ain't obvious to Meghan, apparently, and it certainly ain't obvious to us onlookers. If you a friend to Meghan, Lord have mercy, I can't imagine what you do to your enemies, Lord. So yes. Other things of note, I followed Meghan, the reporter, for most of the commentary about it. She mentioned that his son was not in the courtroom this time, although his son was mentioned, and the son's mother was somebody that kind of testified as a character witness for him. I thought that was interesting. I think that's in part because he has better lawyers this go around, and probably were like, hey, bruh, bringing a 6-year-old into a case about a shooting does not make you look good. You look stupid. Don't do that. Other thought, I just, he talk big ish. And any of us that know, you shot somebody. You going to jail. You going to jail. And here he is going to jail. Apparently, in California, he's likely going to do about 85% of the time. The time that he's been in jail, he went into jail right before Christmas. So we're now in August. So all the time that this time will likely be calculated into that as well. But yeah, he ain't getting out no time soon. They'll probably still continue trying to do appeals. Those appeals are not going anywhere. He still kind of he switched from he was trying not to be remorseful because that would him be admitting that he did it, but he's kind of shifted a bit to acknowledging a little bit more, and some of the letters acknowledge that too. Oh, other thing, Iggy Azalea, baby, I knew your dumb tail figured that letter was going to be private. No, it's not. Now you up here looking stupid. We already didn't like you. You can also go. That was so stupid. Like, black women have had an issue with you, and for you to jump into a situation that's been very divided about black women, looking after black women, and to do that, trash. With him too, both of them trash. So yeah, 10 years. Goodbye, Tory.